All right, Mr. Merle going out for his first off-lead session. Got him on a 10 on his collar. This goes up to 100, as you remember. So the first thing we're gonna do is go out the door politely. And you can see he's ready right here. Oh, excellent, good boy. Let him just wait for a few seconds. Okay, good job. Good boy. And then let him come out. And then he's going to discover that he's off the leash. Good boy. And he's going to get distracted. And I'm just going to start using my collar to show him how to respond. Come on, Merle. That's a boy. Good boy. All right. Good job. So I want to take him up to the top of my yard, where there's usually a few more distractions. Come on, Merle. Yes, good boy. All right. Good. Okay. Oh, pretty excited to be off lead. So because my hands are full, I've got a treat in this hand. I'm going to actually switch off and start correcting that jumping. So he hasn't been jumping on me at all, but that's partly because he's been on leash all the time and under control. So now we're getting a lot of jumping. So I'm turning him up a little bit because I've tapped him a few times at the level that I was on and it didn't stop him. Come on, Merle. Merle. I don't want to tap him at this level. Come on, Merle. So I want to get him to come up here and let him jump on me again. So what I've done is I've moved him up to a 20. And I tapped him on a 10 and a 15, and that didn't bother him. He said, that's nothing. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Hi, Merle. Hi, Merle. Oh, excellent. Good. Good. That a boy. Come here, bud. Yes. Come on, Merle. Good boy. All right, no more jumping. So maybe that 15 was useful for him. Oh, tapped him right there. That was on a 20. I don't know if you could see him. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at him. But you can see even at that level, it doesn't change his it doesn't change his attitude, change his behavior. So he's coming over and acting like he wants to jump, but he's keeping his feet off. Well, that time, of course, because I switched over to a treat in my hand and I put the transmitter in my left hand. So anyway, we're going to hopefully be able to address that more when I don't have a camera in my hand. So I'm going to turn him back down to a 10 for his recall lessons. Let him get distracted, a little distance from me, and now I will start using my transmitter to tap him for when I call his name, because I am back down to a 10. And I'm going to put the transmitter up in front of the camera so that you can see what level I'm on, how long I'm holding the button, when I make the decision to give him a little bit of pressure. So that helps you figure out how to do this at home. Merle. Oh yeah, good boy. Good. All right, not bad. I do want him to come all the way to me. Come here, bud. But for first time, officially off lead. Merle. Good boy. I'm gonna come in and give him a cookie. Good boy, Merle. Good. So that he can make that connection between coming to me and getting a goodie. Good. That's it. Good. So I tapped him there. That was on a 10. He was starting to lift up his feet like he was going to jump, and I just gave him a quick tap, and that knocked him down. Not knocked him down, but he stopped jumping. Come here, buddy. Good. That's it. Good boy. Okay. All right. Let's try and get some actual recalls here. Good boy. So I'm pretty pleased with this. He's pretty connected to me. Excellent. Good boy, Merle. Good boy. He's a little bit distracted, but he's mostly tuning in on me. So that's really great. I like to have that. There's a distraction. We'll try there. See, I'm on a 10. Merle. Yes, yes. Good boy. So I do, Merle. Good boy. I do do my basic work on this, my foundation work on a long line first, and then in a small fenced-in yard. So most dogs already have an understanding that when I call their name, they should move towards me. But a lot of times the level of distraction out here is overwhelming, and he's doing a nice job, especially for his age. Merle. Merle, pressure. Yes, good boy. And you might see that he shook his head. Good boy, Merle. Good. Which just means that he felt that funny tingle. And it's a little annoying. Kind of like having a bug walking on you, and you flick it away. He's shaking his head. He says, what is that? So I cannot feel this collar until it hits about a 10. So it's super low and mild. Good boy. You can also see his attitude's great. He's come a long way since he started. He was fairly resistant to the idea of doing things my way. Good boy. Good boy. And he was a fairly typical Aussie because he was vocally complaining. Good boy. And now he's in the swing of things. He's settled, and he says, I can do this. So I'm very pleased with his progress so far. Good boy, look at you. Very clever. All right, and the jumping. Good boy, Merle. The jumping seems to have stopped now, so that's great. Try and get another time or two that I give a little pressure. Now that he's getting his off-lead lesson, he's going to start to get to go out with other dogs and do socials with other dogs. Merle. Merle. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. All right, I want him to come all the way to me, so I'm going to tap him again. Merle. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Merle. Merle. Yeah, good boy, Merle. Good, okay. Good. So he didn't want to come all the way to me there. He kind of did what I call a drive-by. Came and ran right past me. And that's when I gave him a little bit of pressure and said, hey, keep your head in the game. Good job. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Excellent. All right, I'm going to turn my camera off, and we're going to continue to do this. But now you can see how he's doing. His attitude is super, and it's hot out here. Merle. Yeah, good job. Merle, good. There it is. All right, he's absolutely on track. Coming along nicely. Good boy. What a good puppy.